Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, teacher. How are you?
Good morning. Welcome to the class. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning, teacher.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the class. I'm happy to see you here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Hello there. Hello, hello. All right, all right. How are you, everybody? Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, teacher, and you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Welcome to the class.
Mm,
Hello, guys. How do you feel today? Uh-huh. How do you feel?
Very tired.
Tired, really? Oh my goodness. And you guys, are you ready for today's class? Are you ready to talk a lot? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Excellent. Do you remember the topic that we studied yesterday?
Yes.
What was the topic?
Uh, Yesterday was about illness.
Very good. Yes, we were talking about healthy problems. Very good. So today, guys, we are going to check more vocabulary. As
Should.
always. Yes, we studied about should. If I want to use should, when can I use the modal should? Do you remember?
For suggestions.
Suggestions. Suggestions, advice, recommendation.
Recommendations.
And when can I use can?
For ability.
Abilities.
Abilities, skills,
Possibility.
perfect. Possibilities, excellent. Now, guys, how do you feel? Do you feel healthy today? Or do you feel a little bit sick? What do you think?
Healthy.
I feel sick.
Healthy. Okay, sick. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that.
You can hear my voice.
I do, yes. But are you taking something? I mean, some medicine or pills?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, do it.
Thank you, Brad.
I hope you get better soon.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and you guys, do you feel healthy or a little sick? What do you think?
I
In
feel
my
healthy.
case, healthy.
Healthy? Who
Healthy.
else?
I'm healthy.
Healthy? Okay. Well, I hope everybody feels like a little healthy at least. Please, guys, if you feel sick, try to take something, go to the doctor or take some pills, okay? So that can help you. Okay, welcome to the class, everybody. Thank you so much for being on time. Thank you for the one who has the camera on. I'm glad to see you here. So let's start, okay? We have a lot of practice to do. Remember, guys, we are in the unit number 5. So we are about to finish. Okay, so it's necessary to practice a lot. Now, let's start. Can you see the presentation?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Yes.
Now, today is July 11. I have some sore throat. So if you listen to my voice a little bit weird, it's because of that, okay? So let's start having a quick review about the vocabulary that we studied yesterday. If you remember yesterday, we were discussing about some health problems. Let's see if you remember the vocabulary, okay? If I have pain in my back, what is the name of that health problem?
Backache.
Backache.
A backache.
Very good. Listen, we don't say backache. No, it's backache. Ache, ache, backache. Okay? And what should I do if I have backache? What should I do if I have backache?
You should
take a
pill.
You should take a pill. What else?
You shouldn't carry heavy things.
Okay, you shouldn't carry heavy things. Yeah, that's a good point.
You should take a rest.
a lot of water.
You should take a rest. You should drink a lot of water. Very good. Now, look at this picture. What is this?
Broken.
Broken leg.
A broken leg.
Broken leg. Okay. And have you ever, guys, broken a leg?
No.
No,
Never.
teacher.
How about an arm? Have you ever broken an arm?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Only Jimmy, I think.
Yes, when I
Oh.
when I was a children.
A child, really? And
Yeah.
what were you doing?
I was an accident
Oh my
with
God.
my brother. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did you cry? Did you cry? A little?
A little.
Yeah, I mean, you were a child. Oh my gosh. Some people say that it's very painful. I mean, so yeah, okay. I hope, guys, you never break a leg. Never, okay? Now, do you remember this one? What was the name of this
A
health
cut.
problem?
Cut.
Cut.
A cut. Excellent. What is this? Do you remember?
Fever.
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 Fever. Very good. This one?
A headache.
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 Headache. What should I do if I have headache?
Take
Take a pill.
ibuprofen.
Okay, you should take a
You should
pill.
take a pill.
You should take
Tequila.
an aspirin.
So
Nah, have a rest, but don't drink alcohol, please.
Yeah.
What is this one? Do you remember?
stomachache.
Stomachache.
A
Stomach ache. Very good. Very good. This one, do you remember?
Toothache.
Toothache.
A
Toothache.
toothache.
Excellent. And this one?
Earache.
Earache.
Earache. Remember, don't say H. No, it's ache. Earache. Earache. How about this one?
Flu. Cold.
Okay. Listen to the
cold.
definition. It says a common infection in the nose, in your throat, which often causes you sneeze and congestion.
Cold.
It's a
Cold.
cold. Remember that there is a difference between cold and flu. Cold is a common infection that affects your nose, affects your throat, but that's it. Okay? How about the flu? What is the characteristics of the flu?
Dangerous.
It's dangerous. It's a virus. Is
You're gonna die.
worst. I mean, if you don't treat the flu, you can even die. Because remember, guys, the flu can transform in pneumonia. So that is dangerous. But cold is not so bad. Okay? And what is this one?
Cough.
Cough.
Cough. Okay, cough. Pretty good. Okay, that was the easy level. You ready for the medium? Yes?
Yes.
Please, every new vocabulary, write it down and give me recommendations about what should I do if I have that health problem. I need a volunteer for reading the definition, please. Who wants to read? Go ahead.
A dark or
Uh-huh.
discolored mark on the skin due to internal bleeding.
Thank you. Look at the picture, guys. What is this?
It is like a moretón.
Yes. How can I say moretón in English? No idea?
No.
No.
Okay, this is a
bruise.
Bruise. Write it down because I'm going to ask you this. Bruise. Have you ever had a bruise?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was a child, all of my body.
All of your body. Oh my goodness. All right. So guys, imagine that I have a bruise on my arm. What should I do?
You
Any
should
suggestions?
put ice.
Ice on
Or
the
You shouldn't touch.
Teacher, make a massage.
Okay, so you shouldn't touch it. You should have a massage, do you think?
yes,
Okay.
with a coin.
Okay, I'm not sure if that is a good idea, but could be, right? We never know. Okay, the next one. Imagine that I'm cooking and something is on my hand. This is an injury caused by exposure to heat, okay? Or to fire. What is this?
Burn.
Burn?
Burn. Have you ever get burned?
Yes.
Yes, teacher. Every day
Every day when you're cooking.
when I cook it.
This is very painful. So what should I do if I have a burn? What should I do?
You should put cream for the burn.
Okay.
My mom say me you should put tomato.
Tomato, yes.
Tomato. Interesting. Really? Does it work?
Yes, because the tomato is fresh. So the
Ah.
burn is sanando.
Okay. It's
Está
help.
sanando.
You should a potato.
You shouldn't wash the
Ah.
skin.
Okay. Okay. So you see different suggestions.
And you should put sábila, teacher.
Aloe, you mean?
No, yes.
Ah, that sounds good. Interesting. Very good. Okay, volunteer for reading, please, the definition.
Me.
Okay.
Physical harm or damage done to a living thing.
Thank you. Okay, when you have a physical harm or physical damage that receives the name of
An injury.
injury. Okay? Injury. Have you ever had an injury in your body?
No, teacher. No.
Never? And you guys, have you ever had an injury?
Yes.
Yes.
Playing
I know.
softball.
Yeah, right.
Playing softball.
When you play sports, it's very common to have an injury. Very good.
When I carry a box.
Yes, that's an example of injury too. Now, look at the next one. Volunteer for reading.
Me, Marcela.
Go ahead.
It's a lung inflammation caused by a bacteria or viral infection.
Okay, so guys, think about your lungs. This is caused by a bacterial or a viral infection. What is this? This is dangerous.
Dangerous is the bacteria or infections.
What is the name of the health problem?
Is it similar to tuberculosis? No.
It is
Close.
the cancer.
Okay, cancer is too serious. This is, yeah,
Pneumonia.
someone said that. Pneumonia, okay? Pneumonia. What happens if a person has pneumonia? What should they do? Recommendations,
You
suggestions?
should visit the hospital.
Go to the doctor.
Yes. In this case, there are not so many suggestions, right? I mean, you should definitely go to the doctor. There is anything else to do. Very good. Okay, what is this? Look at the picture.
All right.
Is
Ah?
the rash.
A rash.
Rash. Have you ever had a rash?
Yes,
Yes.
sometimes.
What should I do if I have a rash?
You should
a-
go
you
to
should
the
take a shower.
doctor and buy calamina.
Okay, sounds
You
interesting.
should apply pomada. How do you say pomada?
Cream.
Cream.
Mhm.
You should go to the doctors.
Yeah,
It's the solution that.
yes.
The recommendation.
Definitely, definitely. Mhm.
The good medicine. But the rash.
Definitely. Yeah, remember that rash, guys, can be for some allergies, right? So it is important to go to the doctor. Okay, look at this one. What is this?
I don't know, it's in English.
Trash.
A raspón.
Raspo.
Okay, that's in Spanish. In English,
scrape.
we say
Scrape.
scrape. Okay, scrape. Have you ever had a scrape?
Yes.
Yeah,
When
and
a
what,
child. my
what should I
child.
do? What should I do if I have a scrape?
Wash
When
the
I
area.
found out-
Wash the
Clean the
area.
area.
As a child.
Okay, you should wash the scrape. What else?
Put a cream in the area.
You should put a cream.
Put a
I
salt.
forgot how
With a
we
salt.
say curita, teacher.
Band-aid.
Band-aid. Put a band-aid.
Okay. How about alcohol? Some people put alcohol on the
Yeah,
scrape. Is that a
alcohol.
good idea?
No.
Yes.
Not really.
For avoid an infection.
to clean the area.
But that is so painful.
Can we
Alcohol
use,
90.
teacher, how we say agua oxigenada?
I'm not sure. Oxygen water, maybe?
We can put oxygen water in the area.
Yeah, it's painful.
Yes.
Very painful. Okay. And what about this? The condition of being unwell. When you don't feel good, that means that you have,
A sickness.
do you remember the meaning of
The
sickness?
sickness.
Can you give me
Yeah.
synonyms? Do you remember yesterday I gave you synonyms for sickness?
A flu.
Illness.
Illness and
Disease.
disease. Excellent. What is this one? Do you remember?
Sore
Sore throat. Very good. Now look at the difference. It's an illness which is bad cold. It's more serious.
Flu.
This is
The flu.
the flu. Very good. Okay. What is this?
Pregnant.
Vomit. Maybe a vomit.
Okay, she
Stomach.
wants to
Vomit or throw up.
Vomit.
If you want to
To
say
throw up.
vomit, you have two options. You can say vomit or you can say throw up.
Throw up.
Okay. Have you ever thrown up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Terrible.
It is, definitely. So guys, keep in mind the vocabulary. Tomorrow, I will ask you the vocabulary to see if you remember. Got it? Yes? Okay. Now, continue talking. Now we are going to discuss some questions because I wanted to speak. All right. So I have these questions and we are going to practice these questions with your classmates. For example, what illnesses are common in your country? What do you think, guys? What illnesses are common here in El Salvador?
Flu,
A cold.
Flu, cold, headache, diarrhea.
Stomachache.
Stomachache.
Very
Bruce.
good.
Earache.
A
Now,
headache.
A viral stomach aches.
definitely. It's very common. Now, how often do you get medical checkup? What is the meaning of checkup?
once a
What is
year.
that? Once a year. So what is checkup?
Once a month or once
Check-up.
a year. In my
Okay,
case.
listen,
When you go
checkup.
to the doctor.
When you go to the doctor, just to see if everything is okay. Listen, checkup is not when you are sick, okay? This is when you go to the doctor before you get sick. So this is more like to prevent. So you go to the doctor just to see if everything goes well. Okay, that is a medical checkup. How often do you do that?
A
Twice a year.
A year.
Once a year.
Let's be honest, most of the time we go to the doctor just when we are sick, right? Yes, unfortunately. So let's practice these questions with your classmates. We are going to have just 5 minutes to discuss these questions. I'm going to send it on WhatsApp's group. No Spanish, please. We already talked about the vocabulary. If you want to give recommendations to your classmates, do it. If your classmate doesn't remember the word, tell them, help each other, okay? Now, I'm sending the questions. Let's see everybody enter to the breakout rooms. Everybody participates, please. Let me open up the breakout rooms. Give me a second. Can you see the questions? Yes?
Yes, teacher, yes.
Excellent, pretty good. Okay, everybody, let's go and practice. 0 Spanish. Try to give as many details as possible, okay? Let's go to work.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Morning. Okay,
How
I
are you
start.
today?
I'm fine.
That's great.
Okay. Fernando, what
Yes, tell me.
illnesses are common in your country?
Here in my country, our country, it's common to get a flu, also to get a cough, and maybe by the types of work that we do, it's common to get a backache too.
Okay. Jimmy?
Hello. In common, my country is a headache, a stomachache, Um, perhaps, but I don't remember. It is
Sore throat.
perhaps a sore throat. Thanks. And flu.
Yeah. Irene?
Okay, I think the most common illness in this country is headache, stomach, and only flu, well, let me think, and pneumonia for the COVID. And that's it, I think.
Yeah, for me the same. Flu and head and fever. I don't know, a teacher migraine.
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 Okay,
And
headache is like the typical, like not so strong, but migraine is different. That is stronger.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Migraine.
So tell us, Esmeralda, how often do you get a medical checkup?
Twice.
I check up once a month. Usually because I have a problem with my stomach ache. I have a control there. But yeah, I think don't have this problem. I check up once a year. Tell
In
me
my
you.
case, I check out twice a year because I don't know how do you say cytology, I think.
Psychology.
Okay, for the cytology. And for that, I visit the doctor twice a year.
So the pronunciation is cytology.
Cytology.
Or you can say just pop. Pop.
Huh?
I mean, pop like pop. I'm sending in the
Como
chat.
popcorn.
But with the letter A.
Okay.
So both options are correct. Pop or cytology.
Okay, thank you.
In my case, I check out once a year because sometimes when I have flu, I take a pill. I automedical. I think is correct. Me automedico.
Self-medication.
Okay. Self-medication. I self-medication when I have flu, and that's why in all my body I check out once a year.
Okay, in my case, I had 2 years without medical checkup, but now I have a problem with my leg. That's why I am doing, let me see, perhaps 3 times or 4 times a year.
Okay.
Okay, in my case, I check up. I think it's never bad. Every 5 years. It's example.
Okay.
But I never get a medical checkup. I get self-medication.
Okay.
Okay. The third question is, how often do you have headaches?
How often do you have headaches?
Well, my case when the weather is hot, my head hurts,
Yes,
and I try to drink a lot of water,
yes,
but
and
probably daily.
In my case, I hardly ever get a headache. Just that I don't get usually headaches. Um, and you, Leonel?
In my case, I daily have headaches because my work is very stressing. But I try to get out the stress. For example, listen to music or I try to eat my favorite food, but my work is very stressing. For this, I have a headache daily.
Okay. In my case, I rarely have headaches and nowadays, but when I was a child, I frequently have headaches. And also, actually, currently I have headaches only when the weather is hot or when I or when I was a stressful situation. But in other cases, I rarely have headaches.
yes, well, in my case, I hate they, they for example, when hot is all the time, but I pretty stressed because when I work and for me daily all the time. But for example, I drink water or I take a shower or I take medicine. It's very, very, what do you say? Me baja como el dolor de cabeza o is, yes,
Headache?
yes, I had it.
Okay. And the fourth question is,
I go back home and use it. And the other question, what do you usually do when you have a cold?
Well, when I
And
have a cough, I try to take a rest and I try to drink hot tea because the hot tea can help my health and I could feel great, and I try to don't speak a lot, and that's all.
In my case, when I have a cold, I stay in bed almost the whole day, and also take a pill and some natural medicine like teas or I don't know how do you say manzanilla, but
Chamoy, algo así. Chamol, algo así.
well, tea of of manzanilla, and also and take a bath with hot water, and that's all.
In my case, at the first things I do is take many pills because I don't like be with cough. And also I eat more healthy because very important for my health. And so I rest more. And I eat my favorite food, for example, chicken soup in this moment, in this occasion. And that's it.
And when I have a flu, I try to rest and sleep a lot, so I can feel better, I think, and keep warm. Take I think take painkillers.
Time's up. Let's go back to the main room. We are going to wait for everyone. Let's go back. Time's up, everyone. All right. Interesting answers I was listening to. All right. Easy or difficult to answer the questions? What do you think?
Easy, but the time was up. I
I
don't
know. You
complete
couldn't
the
answer.
question.
I know. The time is short, guys. I'm sorry. But no worries. We will continue talking. Now, excellent job because I could listen to everybody participating. That's great. Thank you. I liked the way that you were trying to give details. Even when you don't know the vocabulary, you were trying to explain. So guys, that's beautiful. Excellent job. Little details, I was listening different sentences. I know that guys, the vocabulary, it's huge, right? When we are talking about medicine, it's huge. So, I mean, don't feel bad like, I need to memorize all of this. No, I mean, try to memorize the common vocabulary, the vocabulary that you can use daily. For example, I was listening to some of your classmates said manzanilla, right? That is a common word. When you have sore throat, they say, hey, you should drink a manzanilla tea. How can I say that word?
Chamomile.
Chamomile. Yes.
Little
And
apple.
little apple. Okay, you can say chamomile. What happens if I take medicine without going to the doctor? What is that?
You can intoxicate.
It's
Yes.
auto-medication or self-medication.
Yes, that is the one. So self-medication. That's when you say, I'm sick. You are your own doctor. So you decide which pill you have to take, right? So self-medication is something good or bad? What do you think?
It's
I
something
think
really
when
bad.
It's sometimes bad.
Bad.
When
How often?
When it's a common sickness, I
Uh-huh.
think it's good.
How often do you self-medicate, guys?
All time.
All the time.
Oh my goodness. Okay, just be careful, right? Sometimes it's not a good idea. Be careful. Okay, Let's go back on track. And now, guys, let me share the presentation again. Can you see it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Now, we already practiced some speaking. Let's learn more vocabulary related to health problems, okay? If you find a new word, please write it down. Here, imagine that you go to the doctor. When you go to the doctor, what do you need to do? You need to describe your symptoms. The doctor will say, okay, hello, Rebecca, tell me what happens to you. So Rebecca needs to describe her symptoms. So how can we do it? Let's see. I have different symptoms here. So match the symptoms with the pictures. I feel like vomiting. So what is that?
Number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4? Okay.
Yeah.
So imagine that you go to the doctor, you can say, oh, doctor, I feel like vomiting. Ugh. Okay. So now I keep sneezing. What do you think? What is sneezing?
The first.
9.
The first one.
Actually, 9 or first one?
It's the first
one. Yes. The first one.
The first one? And what is the meaning of sneeze? Yes, this is like, shoo, right? So you can say to the doctor, doctor, today, I don't know why, but I always sneeze. I keep sneezing all the time. Okay, so here we are describing symptoms. Another symptom is, doctor, I am coughing a lot. What is that?
Number 8.
Very good. I am coughing a lot. Doctor, I have a headache.
Number 2.
Okay. You know what, doctor? I have an upset stomach.
Number 6.
Number 6.
And if you see, guys, upset stomach is just a synonym of stomach ache. They are just synonyms. Okay, doctor, I have a runny nose.
Number 9.
Number 9.
And what is the meaning, guys? Not the translation, the meaning for a runny nose.
Mocosera.
This is when you have mucus, okay?
Normally,
Normally, it's similar, but remember that in this case, it's like leaking. Your nose is always leaking with mucus, okay? So that is the meaning of runny nose. Have you ever had a runny nose?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can say, the
Yes.
doctor, what happens
All
to
the
you?
time.
Doctor, I have a runny nose. What else? Doctor, I have a sore throat.
3.
Number 3.
Very good. I have a sore throat. Doctor, I have temperature.
5.
Very
Number 5.
good. And also you can say to the doctor, doctor, I have breathing problems.
Verse 7.
That means that you cannot breathe, right? In which illness do you have breathing problems?
Asthma.
Asthma, yes. In pneumonia, right?
Pneumonia.
You have breathing problems. So this is the way that you can describe your symptoms. If you see, guys, the common way is to use the verb have. I have cough, I have headache, I have sore throat. But sometimes we can also use the verb to be. I am coughing a lot. I am vomiting. I am with a fever. Okay. Is it clear, the vocabulary?
Yes.
Did you copy
Yes,
the
clear.
vocabulary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent,
Yes.
because we are going to use the vocabulary, so keep in mind that. Now, when we go to the doctor, we have remedies, okay? I mean, we have the solution. For example, I have here some remedies, and I have here the problems. Antibiotics. The antibiotics is for which problem? What do you think?
Bacteria infection.
It's for a bacterial infection? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. How about an aspirin?
Migraine.
Okay, pronunciation, migraine.
Migraine.
Okay. How often do you have a migraine?
Daily.
Daily. Oh my God.
Once a month.
Once a month?
Twice a month.
Twice a month.
All right. Now, remember the difference. We have headache and we have migraine. What is the difference?
Migraine is serious.
Yes.
Or serious.
Painful.
So we have headache. Yes, it's painful, but it's not so painful. Migraine, on the other hand, is very dangerous. I mean, it's very painful. It's totally painful, right? That is the difference. Okay, then I have some vocabulary here. We have descongestion. We have a moisturizer, tissues, lozenge, and sleeping pills. What is the meaning of moisturizer? What do you think? Look at the pictures that I have here.
It's for dry skin.
Ah, yes. Moisturizer, guys, is basically a cream that you can wear on your skin when your skin is dried. We have tissues. What is tissues? Look. When can I use a tissue? What do you think?
When I
When you have a runny nose.
When you have runny nose. And then we have lozenge. What do you think? What is the meaning of lozenge?
When I have a throat
Sore?
or cough.
Ah, so basically, guys, these are like candies, but not sweet candies. This is like medicine, but in candies, okay? Now, descongestions, when can I use the descongestions?
A runny nose.
Are you sure a runny nose?
Blocked nose.
A blocked nose.
Okay, runny or blocked nose?
Block nose.
Block. Remember that block is, you cannot breathe, okay? So if it is block, you need a descongestion. Moisturizer?
Dry skin.
Dry skin. Like the picture, look at the picture is dry skin. When can I use tissues?
Runny nose. Runny nose.
Runny nose. Lozenge.
A sore throat.
A sore throat. And sleeping pills.
Insomnia.
Insomnia. Have you
Teacher.
ever had insomnia?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Never.
For example, yesterday.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I heard someone had a question. Go ahead.
Yes. how do you say, for example, conjuntivitis o me arden los ojos o infección en los ojos?
Okay, if you want to say me arden los ojos, you can say my eyes are burning. Burning like the burn. Okay, burning. Conjuntivitis, I'm not sure. Let's search for it. Let's see. Let me open up the dictionary. Oh, look at this one. The dictionary says that it's basically the same. I imagine that just the pronunciation changes. Okay.
Conjunctivitis.
Did you listen?
Conjunctivitis.
Conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis. Can you repeat?
Conjunctivitis.
Conjunctivitis. So you can say, I have conjunctivitis. Pretty good. What are the symptoms of conjunctivitis? Burning eyes. What is the meaning?
Red eyes.
Red eyes, burning eyes. So you can say to the doctor, doctor, I have
Watery.
red eyes. I have burning eyes. That means they are there, right? Or you can say, I have
Runny eyes.
watering. We say watering eyes. Watering eyes is when you have a lot of drops, like in your eyes, like when you are crying. So that is watering. So if you want to translate it, this is like llorosos. Okay? Pretty good. All right. Now, is it clear, the vocabulary, everyone?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, there are some other solutions or treatments for common injuries. Imagine if you have an injury on your arm or on your hand, you need a bandage. Look at the picture. When can I use a bandage? In which injury? What do you think?
We have a broken leg,
broken arm,
or
a broken leg,
broken arm,
or what else? Another injury?
Bleeding.
When you are bleeding,
a cut,
when you have a cut. Yes, when you have a burn, you can use a bandage. Now, if your cut is small, you can use a bandage. Yes. Some people say band-aid, that is the most common one, or you can say adhesive bandage. But the common one is a band-aid. Also, guys, we have ice pack. When can I use ice pack?
A bruise.
When you have a bruise.
A burn.
When you have a burn. Yeah, why not? When you have a backache, can I use an ice pack? If I have backache,
have a rash.
Yes.
When you have a rash, very good. Also, guys, we have another solution that is a sling. What is a sling? When can I use it?
When you broke your hand.
When you have a broken arm, yes. And if you have a broken bone, you need a cast. What is cast? Look.
You broke your arm or leg.
Exactly. Also, guys, we have called running water. That is another solution. What is the meaning for running water? Look. This is when you put your hand under the water and let them run. In which situations can I use a cold running water?
A burn, a rash.
Burn, rash.
When you have a cut.
When you have a cut, yes. And another solution is
Rest.
rest. When can I rest? In which situations?
When
Every
you have a
time.
headache,
When you have a
a
headache,
flu, a
for all
cold.
the injuries.
Or the flu.
When you have a cold, a flu. So you see, now, if you paid attention, guys, we have checked different vocabulary. We checked health problems. We describe symptoms. We talk about remedies and solutions. Got it? Did you copy the vocabulary? Yes?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay, now that you have the vocabulary, we need to use the vocabulary. Yes, did you have a question? I heard someone. Questions? No? Okay, now it's time to use the vocabulary. Okay, so we are going to have a speaking activity. Guys, imagine we are going to have a role play and imagine that you are at the doctor. Just use your imagination, guys. Imagine that you travel to United States and when you are in the United States, you get sick. Okay, just imagine the scenario. Imagine that you get sick in the United States. You need to go to the doctor. But what happens? The doctor only speaks in English. Okay, so one student has to pretend that is the patient. Pick an illness, please. You just have to describe the symptoms. You have to explain the doctor what you feel. The doctor, you need to ask questions and you need to try to guess what is the illness. And at the end, you need to provide suggestions about what the person can do. Okay? Provide solutions using should and use the vocabulary. If you can provide some remedies or some other solutions, do it. Okay? So let's have an example. I will be the patient. I need a doctor. Who wants to be a doctor right now?
Me, teacher.
Who say me? I listen to someone.
Alba.
Alba, thank you. Okay, guys, Alba is the doctor. She only speaks in English. I'm going to be the patient, okay? Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. How do you feel?
Hi, doctor, I feel terrible.
What can I do?
Okay, that's a good one. If I say I feel terrible, what is the next questions that she can ask? Remember the practice that we had yesterday.
What's
What's
matter?
the matter?
What's the matter? Okay. Well, doctor, I'm coughing a lot. I have a terrible sore throat. And you know what? I'm a teacher, so I have to speak a lot. But the sore throat is so painful. Okay, if you pay attention, I'm using intensifiers too. So doctor, I need something, please help me. Hello, doctor, what do I have?
Okay. You should take an aspirin.
Okay.
You should use Cirrus.
I cannot hear you, doctor. Can you speak a little bit louder, please?
You should Cirrus for your runny nose.
But I don't have runny nose.
Sorry, you have a cough.
I am coughing a lot and I have a terrible sore throat.
Okay.
So what do I have?
Usual logins.
Okay. Only that?
Yes. Oh, you should take up an aspirin.
But aspirin, why? I don't have headache. Oh, you are.
Acetaminophen.
Okay, let's stop there. Very good. Now, active listening, everybody. If you see, she was giving me something for my runny nose, but I never mentioned that I have runny nose. So pay attention to your patient. Okay? No lo vayan a matar al pobre paciente, please. Now, if you see, that is what I need you to do. Ask questions. Okay? Let's pretend that you are a real doctor. You have to ask, okay, what's the matter? What are your symptoms? Okay. How old are you? Ask the typical questions that the doctor will ask. Don't forget, guys, to provide recommendations. In this scenario, guys, according to my symptoms, what could be another solutions for me? What do you think? Sore throat and cough. So can you give me another solutions?
You should drink candy.
Syrup.
Okay, syrup. Instead of candy, we already checked the vocabulary. You should take a lozenge. Yes, very good, excellent. So do I need a Band-Aid?
No.
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 Do I need a rest?
Yes.
Yes. So tell them, because I mentioned I'm a teacher, I speak a lot. So you can tell them, hey, you should take a rest. Okay. So that is basically what we are going to do. Is it clear, the role play, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent, pretty good. Okay, so we are going to go to the breakup rooms. Remember, zero Spanish. Please, guys, invent. I mean, you can pick the illness that you prefer, okay? Remember that we are not real doctors, so don't pick something so dramatic, right? I mean, try to pick common symptoms so we can provide solutions, okay? Let me open up the groups. I want to everybody participate, please. Let's go to work.
Hi, guys.
Hi, morning, Rebecca.
Good morning. So first, who is the doctor?
Hello.
Who is the patient?
Who is a doctor?
Me?
You. Okay. That's good. Okay. Hello, Doctora Natalie.
Hello, good morning. And how are you? How can I help you? Tell me, what do you feel today?
Okay, doctor, I feel so terrible because I have a headache, daily headache. I don't know. That in this moment I don't have solution. What do you think about me?
Okay. I recommend you you should rest. And also, I'll give you the prescription. For example, you should buy an aspirin. And yes, I think it's necessary to rest because I think your work is hard, and that's why the headache.
I
You
am
have the
agree. I am agree.
yes.
I am agree, doctor. And also, honestly, sometimes I had stomach ache.
Yeah.
Sometimes. What do you think about this problem?
Well, you should drink or you should eat mint, maybe. It's good for a stomach ache, and maybe you should drink a lot of water, or you should avoid eat fast food, or I don't know.
I can take Pepto-Bismol.
Yes.
It's good for my health. Take,
Yes, could be.
Take a Pepto-Bismol.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, doctor. Thank you for your advice.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Have a nice day.
When I see Natalie, I mean, she looks very serious when she was giving the recommendations, right? And like, am I talking to a real doctor? Like, very serious. I like that. Thank you. Very good. Now, who's next? I need another doctor. I need another patient.
I am the doctor.
Thank you. Okay, Rocio, tell her your symptoms.
Okay, good morning, Dr. Rebecca.
Good morning, Rocio. Tell me, how do you feel today?
Hi, doctor. I feel terrible today because it's sore throat right now, and I mm, I I uh, I I have temperature right now, doctor.
Okay, you have maybe flu because you look terrible. And you should take medicine, for example, as I don't remember what is the pronunciation, acetaminophen. And you should eat a lot of chicken soup because it's better for your throat. And also you should take a rest because the rest is the best when you are sick, and when you have a cough or flu, the best solution is rest, and you
But
You
I
can
don't
use.
need the pill.
You
Serious,
need the
doctor?
pill because the bite
You kill me.
but if you use, you should take a pillars by $5. It is
But
specific, you should ibuprofen.
It's
but
for
I
the
need a
pain. It's for the
but
pain, Albert.
I need a cast, doctor. Yes or no?
You no, it's necessary relaxing for your home, but you go to the class, go to the work. Only you take medicine. You should take the pills
Doctor,
and take care
I
more.
think he needs a cast because his arm
Yes,
is broken.
Or fix
bec-
his arm.
because my
Yes.
arm hurts a lot. Yes,
He needs a cast.
and why I don't need a cat?
Cats, yes, you should. I changed my opinions,
But
professional
before
opinion.
you tell me that I don't need the cat, I need or I don't
I
need?
changed opinion.
Oh, really?
But you are the
I
doctor.
checked your case in specific, but in this case, you take a radiography and I
X-ray,
recommend my
X-ray.
recommendation. I
X-ray.
should go to the home for once two
Twice?
2 weeks and take you should medicine.
You should, I
You
should drink
should
the medicine.
But
bandage
he
and
needs checkup every day in the hospital.
Yes, a
No,
control every day.
no in home.
no income. How do you say yes?
A car.
It's cast.
It's cause you should use cast for 3 weeks.
So we recommend you eat food that can be, I don't know how to say, in the stomach, like suaves, can be
Maybe leave.
exactly.
Yeah, you should eat the different fruits. For example, apple, pear, orange, and the citrus fruits. Your stomach and not so good for this moment. But you should eat the different fruits. For example, bananas and let me see. This
Strawberries,
strawberries.
something that you don't want to throw up.
Yeah, a lot of water and sweaters, different sweaters.
Exactly, Christina. So, and do you have a headache?
Yes, of course.
So you should take a pill in the ibuprofen pill to the headache one time each 7 hours a day.
Yeah, Dr. Vilma, I recommend for the Christina all day to the rest, but you can do it the work, go to the work. The Christina needed the rest in their home is is very necessary.
Very necessary. Exactly. Are you working or studying, Christina?
Oh.
Okay, so you must go to take a rest, take the medicine, eat healthy to the problem.
It's for migraine.
Okay. It's probable that it's say migraine, but you need to take pills, but for only for 2 days. It's 8 hours, and you need rest for 2 days, and you should avoid expose a lot of sun. You should drink a lot of water, or you need and also I don't know, only that. I see you in 3 days
Okay.
for help.
Okay. I hope that helped me, and I will do that. Thank you, doctor.
Okay, Marjorie. Last, please.
Hello,
Okay.
doctor. Hello, doctor. Doctor, are you there?
Who? Marjorie or me?
Gabriel.
I will be the patient and you the doctor, right? Can you
Who?
listen?
Marjorie or me?
Both. Imagine that Gabriel is totally sick, so he needs 2 doctors,
Okay,
two,
well,
2 specialists.
you can listen to me because I have a problem with my.
I can listen to you. You girls, can you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, Dr. Esmeralda and Dr. Marjorie. I have a big problem. I was playing soccer with my friend yesterday and I broke a leg. I broke a leg and I don't feel my foot and it hurts and I don't know what can I do.
That's terrible. Okay. Now we're going to do I don't know, how do you say rayo X?
X-ray.
X-ray.
Okay. I'm going to do X-ray.
Okay.
Yes. And first, you shouldn't move your leg because it's dangerous for your body.
Okay, but I need to walk.
I think we're going to need put your yeso. I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, doctor.
Cast.
Cast. We're going to put a cast in your leg, on your leg, and because you have a broke or
And you need to rest a lot because your left and need the bombs and put in your lugar. I don't know.
But it hurts. I need to take some pills for that or just hold on.
Okay, we're going to give you a calming pill.
Painkillers.
Painkillers for your pain, and you need to take a rest, and you don't going to play soccer until you stay great.
Don't say that.
Time's up. Let's go back to the main room. Time's
Hi.
up. Hey. All right, doctors. Did you kill your patient? Or is your patient all right?
I kill my patient.
The patient.
You killed your patient. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back to the main room, everyone. Okay, how was the practice? Easy or difficult?
I think it's difficult, little difficult.
Okay. And you guys? Vocabulary. Did your classmates use the vocabulary?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Did your classmates speak in Spanish?
No.
All right, never. Absolutely not.
Exercise are really fun.
I'm sorry, can you repeat? Alba?
Are really funny.
Oh, yes. I was listening to some doctors. I think some doctors killed the patients, guys. I was listening some solutions that I was like, okay, good luck. But interesting. So remember, guys, we never know. The idea is that you can learn the language and that you can be ready for any kind of situations. Just imagine that you have to travel to United States and you get sick. I mean, now, do you think that you could be able to go to the doctor and explain your symptoms? What do you think?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, why
Yes.
not? I mean, you can touch
course.
the body, right? And say, oh, doctor, I have this and this and this. So yes, you can do it. You were describing your symptoms, so you are doing an excellent job. Very good. And I could listen to some good doctors, guys. Are you studying medicine? Yes? No?
No.
I was
Yes.
I was listening.
Grandma medicine teacher.
I was listening very good recommendations. I like that. Now, before continue, let's see some vocabulary. Okay, let me share with you the vocabulary that I was listening. Let's start with this. I am agree. Can I say that?
No, only agree.
Remember that when we say agree, guys, we don't use the verb to be. So just I agree, okay? You need rest. Can I
You
say
need
that?
to rest.
You need to rest. Okay, remember that the word rest can be a verb and also can be a noun. So you have two options. You can say, hey, you need to rest, or you need a rest. Okay, so you can use it in both, but the most common one is like a verb. You need to rest. Okay, I can take Pepto-Bismol. This is a question. Is that correct?
No, it's can I take?
Be careful, everyone. Let's respect the structure. Can I take a Pepto-Bismol? Okay. Now, interesting, in some scenarios, I was listening to some of your classmates talking about x-rays. If you have a broken arm, you need x-rays. If you have diarrhea, what do you need to take? You need a test. What kind of test?
Some.
What is the meaning of a stool test? What do you think? This is yes, this is like when you have diarrhea or stomach problems, okay? And if you have, there is another type of test, is urine test, okay? So stool and urine. Now, when you have a lot of pain, you need some specific pills. the name of those pills are pain killers. What is painkillers? What is that?
Like analgésicos.
Yes, exactly. This is for your pain. For example, if you have backache, you need painkiller. If you have a broken arm or a broken leg, you need painkillers. Exactly. Okay, now we are going to do the role plays here in the main room. I'm going to pick a doctor and I'm going to pick the patients. So let's see if the doctor gives good recommendations or not. Try not to kill the patient, please. We are going to pick it randomly, okay? No worries. I got the randoms names over here. Okay, the patient will be, let's see who's going to be the patient. Fernando. Are you ready, Fernando?
So teacher.
Okay. Invent an illness, invent your symptoms, okay?
Okay.
Fernando, your doctor will be Rocio. Okay, Rocio Lopez, you are the doctor. Are you ready?
No, but yes.
No, but yes. Okay, so guys, go ahead. Action.
Okay. Hi, Dr. Rocio.
Hi, Fernando. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Tell me, you today?
I feel extremely bad, doctor. I have a lot of symptoms. One of them is that I am having headaches, and also I have like flu.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I will back.
Sorry. So, okay, I recommend Fernando Rodriguez. You should take I don't remember the names.
Maybe it could be like painkillers, doctor. I don't know. For the headache.
The headache, acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen or Panadol.
Yes. It's necessary. You take 2 pills for 8 hours.
Okay.
And
2 pills.
you shouldn't
Get into the class maybe for 70 days.
No, daily.
Okay,
Daily.
let's stop there. Let's stop there. All right. I think that the doctor forgot the knowledge, the name of the medicine. Okay,
By
so
the virtuality.
yes, it's because it's a virtual. It's not the same, right? So what were Fernando's symptoms? Did you pay attention? What happens to him?
Headache.
Have headache.
Headache and flu.
Okay, he has headache and again, guys, in his scenario, what recommendations could you give him?
He's hangover.
You think? So we can ask, did you drink alcohol, Fernando?
What did you do yesterday, Fernando?
Exactly.
Okay, so did you drink alcohol, Fernando?
No, I didn't.
So you see, it is not hangover.
Because was Monday.
Ah, maybe on Friday or on
Maybe on
weekends.
Friday. Yeah.
Okay, guys, give him suggestions. What can he do?
You can take aspirin.
Okay, yeah.
And take a rest.
Okay.
You should then listen to loud music.
Okay, sounds good.
You shouldn't to see the cell phone.
You shouldn't to see.
You shouldn't see.
Ah, that is the one.
Yes,
Excellent.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't see the cell phone.
What else, guys? Anything else that he can do?
Get prepared for the funeral, maybe.
Get ready for the funeral. Yeah, why not? Okay, now, very good job. I know, guys, we are not doctors. Okay, so the idea is not to give a perfect solution. I'm not asking to give accurate information. I'm just asking you to use the vocabulary and the grammar structure. Okay, now, do you have any questions so far about the vocabulary that we studied today?
No, in this moment.
No? Okay, so guys, you are ready to go to the doctor in the United States, okay? Now, we don't have more time. Just a reminder, guys, be careful with the attendance. You have a good record, so please keep going. Also, don't forget to continue working on the platform. There are some people that already finished. There are some others that need to run a little bit, so do it, please. So this is all for today. Thank you so much for being in the class, and see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye,
See
teacher.
you. Goodbye.